Welcome back to Dripping Wet with, I don't know, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. Those effects are just hypnotic. Look at those little ripples. The wee baby ripples.
Yeah.
You know, if this was another game, you'd be getting killed now.
You mean like Amnesia?
But I like the water effects.
Yep, like Amnesia.
You know, I could never get into Amnesia. I was trying.
For me, it just kind of peaked a little too early, and then I just didn't really have an interest in continuing.
I mean, I watched a friend stream it when it first came out, and it's just like, what is the point of this?
It's a gameplay that I don't tend to really jive with.
Yeah, it's same with me.
You know, I feel like this barricade is trying to tell me something, but I'm just not getting the point.
What,
well, it's been raised against you.
You don't want to go under the sea?
Let's see, which of these doors here?
I think you actually unlocked that door that had a bolt on it.
I did, but I just wanted to make sure to check all the doors before we went to the next one.
Fish key.
Fish. Oh, speaking of fishes, I need to finally finish Sinking City. Hey!
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
that was another hospital I was thinking about.
Oh yeah, yeah. I might be a little. We'll see if I'm locked or not. I might actually be hard locked because there's a glitch where I'm not getting the item. I think I told you about this.
Yeah, you did. I hope not. Oh hey, well, good for you. Back to the beginning here. Oh, you are not doing well.
Yeah, let's go see if Paul's got any new inventory.
I don't know. Do I?
Do you?
Do you? Do you?
I'm asking you guys.
Okay, well let's see here. Well, I see some new minis. I see some plans for a new Doomsday device to be 3D printed. No.
A new one. What happened to the old one?
It's on its way to you now, Vanessa.
Thank you.
Okay, Edmiston took the thing, but now I have it, but where do I use it? Oh.
The delivery person has the code phrase, "By midnight shadow we fall."
Oh
Guys?
God!
Behind you.
Oh God!
Hello. Now you can bring me your tooth wheel.
No, we don't want to bring
don't wanna.
What?
Bring Paul back.
What? After you tried to kill me?
Elisa,
you
honey.
killed me.
Honey, that's a puppet.
You don't look so dead.
It's a puppet. Elisa.
I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the comedian Brian Connolly.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That name sounds familiar. Yeah.
He had a sketch where he would have a puppet that he would abuse, and when people like go, "Oh," he would go,
yeah.
"It's a puppet."
Welcome.
Oh, Edmiston is your upgrade station.
Oh.
Oh.
I think I remember like one of the frames or something is
Whoa.
okay. And what's the one at the bottom?
Huh. Okay. Okay. My thinking about this is she has already been turned into a doll and doesn't realize it yet.
The real doll was you all along.
Yeah. Hey, Louise type bullets.
Oh, great! It's gonna get stabbed in the back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Aha! A Tommy
I'm still
gun.
sad about it.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay, I will take this, I guess, because I can afford it, and it's I
Is it like a key item?
That's what I'm thinking. This card
Why would they
fades
make you
somewhere.
pay for the item?
I don't know. Unless it's for a key
Honest-
item to get to a place that you can't get to otherwise. For, you know,
No.
like as in an optional area, you know?
I don't know.
Well, everything's there is too expensive.
Yeah.
Actually, what was the thing you bought that sold out now? Modification.
Magnetic fingers. Oh, this is what actually activates auto aim if you don't turn it on by default.
Ah,
Oh.
Okay. That's a neat idea.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Oh, new dresses. The Hydra suit. Move fast in deep water, faster release from grab, 10% defense. Ooh. Okay, 15 defense, efficient healing. That's tempting. But I think the faster reload right now has been serving well, though, so... We'll hold off on that. You know what?
We'll keep it in mind.
Thank you.
I'm going to fill up on those. So I have a feeling that's what I'm going to need more than anything else.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm already pretty well injured there.
You ain't doing so well, partner. Like, she just sits down for the puppet show.
That was cute, but also terrifying.
You know, like, she just immediately is 100% in on it and treating the puppet like it's still a real person.
Mm-hmm. Alyssa, honey.
I mean, like, she's partnered with somebody who knocked himself out swallowing a toothpick.
This is also true.
Yeah, in terms of pathetic, Francois still wins.
Okay, just want to make sure. Alright, so we don't have any of those keys to continue progress, I think, yet? But, well, let's check the map. Okay, so we've done all this stuff up here. And down there... Okay, that's the elevator. The other one's locked with the brambles. And we can't do anything until we get the fish. Oh, we gotta get the sheep stuff. We may need to look up the sheep combination, by the way.
Right?
Yeah.
I'll do that if you want.
Yeah, if you could, that would be wonderful. Thank you. Aha. Ah,
So I think you have to.
shit.
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh no! Mama Duke.
Ugh, I don't want to meet Duke Nukem's mother. It's a terrible idea. Yep, there's an opening here. But it won't move. Yep, there's an opening there. With the teeth. Mm-hmm.
That's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
you might just have to kind of run across and hope she gets knocked off the thing.
I'm actually going to see if I can despawn her. Let's find out.
So I think with the sheep puzzle, you actually need the pulse meter.
Either that or... Either for that or for the clock. I was also thinking for the clock.
That would also make sense.
Oh!
Oh!
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, there. Oh, just like Sen's
Huh.
Fortress, there's shit down here.
Huh. You know what? I'm impressed. I thought this was just set decoration.
What the hell? Oh, it was oh, that's nice. I put a med kit down here.
Hey,
Some seem to have died.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, the dolls have all tried to... Wait a minute.
you mean like you? Elisa.
Mm-hmm.
Elisa.
She's built Tonka tough.
She's a weeble wobble. She won't fall down.
She's a personification of tub thumping. She gets knocked down. She gets back up again. You know.
Hitbox.
Damn you, hitbox.
Well, I'm glad you're impressed.
It's so it sucks, but it's funny.
Fuck. I hesitated.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry, folks. It is now in the middle of summer as we're recording this, and I'm starting to overheat like crazy. I know I complain about this a lot, but it's the room.
You bake.
And not in the cool way.
No. That's
There we
me.
go.
Yay!
Yeah, I'm gonna say I also have really enjoyed the music as well.
It's whimsical.
Yeah, but like all of it's been very fitting and had like notes of callbacks to Resident Evil without being like too on the nose.
Yeah.
Which again is a big thing about, Resident Evil like games where like this one has a very clear own identity while still obviously paying homage.
Mm-hmm.
It's its
But
own thing.
You can clearly see what the influences was, but it's not like directly lifting them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm trying to remember where the clock was.
It's not constantly going, hey, remember this.
Right.
Yeah.
Because of living.
So I think with the sheep box, you just kind of need to use the pulse meter.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Let's see what it do.
Let's see what it do, and
What do it do? Yeah, you should listen to me while Beverly plays Final Fantasy 16.
nope.
Yeah, I was going to say you two have been playing a lot of FF16 at the moment. As in you two, as in Chris and Vanessa.
Oh yes. I'm
Beverly's been playing it, and I've been like.
I have to wait a
working.
year.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. This is the price of being a Steam player.
You gotta let out some steam, Bennett.
But yeah, it tends to make me start doing accents, and I don't think anybody really needs to hear that.
I mean, I was watching somebody play today, and a character got introduced, and all I can hear from him is just like he just wants to have a doner kebab.
Ah, yes, all smoke and mirrors.
Oh, there she is. I hear her theme.
Those eyeballs are great, though.
Yeah, those are amazing.
It's a nice touch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nope, that was where she came from.
Mommy's coming back.
Like you can tell
There
that
we go.
he had a lot of fun
Oh
making
yeah.
all of this.
Yep. Because that needs to also be understood is that this is basically a solo dev game. I think his girlfriend or girlfriend at the time, I don't know what their situation is, but
I think they're married now.
I would assume so, yeah, because I remember seeing like about a year ago the pictures of them packing up the Kickstarter goodies because they made statues of ALISA that you could get as a item.
That's cool.
But I think she did a lot of the music and he did graphics, coding, design.
Yeah, it's seriously impressive. Oh, look at that. Okay. One, 2, 5.
Yeah. Dr. Brewer, did you work on the prototype of this?
Maybe it was one of my ancestors. Mine has more dials and knobs.
So 1215, right?
I believe so. Let's see. Paul called it again. On the clock.
Mm-hmm.
Do-do-do-do. You know, like the thing is, like back in the day when like PS1 games were coming out, I could honestly see this coming out and being considered like at least like an upper mid-tier game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe a cult classic.
I was about
Yeah.
to say, yeah, because it does have its moments of like combat jank, but it is a incredibly aha.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. The plot thickens.
these
And-
the clock arms.
And now we've got to go back to the clock.
Mm-hmm. It's fine. I don't. It's fine. But
That's not that far.
yeah. Yeah, but like even the way that the aliasing works from a distance, the way that it's rendering that from a distance is just like I am getting
What?
flashbacks to like Parasite Eve and
Mhm.
you know the original like the Dino
Mhm.
Crisis 2 and
Yeah, like it's very classic
mhm.
PS1 era.
And again, as we were commenting, you know, one of the things that we were kind of talking about this a little bit between episodes is just how consistent this is in its theming and visualization, which a lot of the these sort of throwback pieces just don't feel like they're doing quite much.
Yeah, like this is I have an entire story that I want to tell, and I feel like I could tell it this way versus I just want to make a Resident Evil classic light game.
Mm-hmm.
What is it about? Whatever, we'll find out.
Right.
Again, the constant problem is just because you can make a Resident Evil alike doesn't mean you should.
Good
I don't know if
comment.
you heard that? But yes. I said good comment.
All of these games you've been playing, it's just been dudes going, I want to make a Resident Evil, without really having a good reason to make a Resident Evil.
Yep. And it's-
True.
Or even an understanding of what makes a good Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this, you know, what I think attracted us to this game from the original prologue demo way back when was, must be some kind of clue.
I don't know what time it is. What time is it?
I don't know what time is in altogether.
Oh, 8 small sheep and 10 big sheep.
Oh, 8,
That-
8, 10?
Okay.
Yeah. Sad horn. Sad horn.
Okay, that was, let me just double
That
check.
was not 8, 10.
Okay, so 8:10. So, okay. All right.
It's 10 past 8.
10 past 8. Got it. All right. God, that sound. Okay, I'm taking headphones off again. This captures the sense of mystery and wonder. That was what I think really spoke to
Yeah.
that era, where there was a sense that
I think you're going back too far.
Yeah, it's
That's 710.
yeah, it's 7:10. Move it another hour.
oh, hour. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, sorry. The clicking sound effect is like driving
There
me
you go.
mad.
Maybe one more. I think that might be it.
Yeah.
No. Oh, come on.
Hmm.
That was 810. That was 810.
Oh, whoops, wrong way. Sorry, that's a slow way.
Meow.
Might actually be the right way because you might have to move it forward.
Oh God, you're right.
Yeah, but Pourquoi? Pourquoi?
Okay, I looked it up on Google, so at the very least we have that.
What were we right?
We were close. I was off by a few pips.
Okay, so at least we got that it was 8:10. Yeah.
So it's right past it.
Okay. Ah.
Ah, there we go.
Ah. What? Oh.
Oh, that's
Oh.
rad. Oh, that's
No, that's creepy.
oh, I fucking love that. Are you
It can
kidding?
be two things.
When I think of the adventure horror spooky games though of the 1990s, I think there are so many people that overemphasize the influence of the modern setting Resident Evil sort of game when for a lot of us what we remember was games like, as Vanessa brought up even earlier, Sanitarium, Seventh Guest, these things that were never necessarily about Resident Evil was cool in that it did a haunted house with all these weird esoteric keys and shit in a time when it was more contemporary, and that's what made it kind of cool and fanciful. And yeah,
And space
No.
monsters.
No arms.
and so like here I love that this is like not even necessarily folk horror the way that other folks have done folk horror. This is like a storybook terror. Whoa, hello.
Whoa,
Sir.
What?
Whoa.
What?
Oh
Oh,
no.
the enemies have been upgraded.
Okay, it's turned into Extro. Okay.
I love how many times this game just makes me go, what
Ah, yums.
Oh.
Fuck.
the fuck?
Dude, rude.
Well, auto aim's gonna come in handy now.
Now close the distance and slice him.
Oh, you.
What?
He's got a bayonet.
Wow.
I thought it was just a gun on the end, not like also bayonet. Oh. Well, that's too.
So we're gonna leave the episode there, folks.
Yeah, we'll be back. I've hit the point of where I'm actually gonna need to take a break. So
That's just too much.
that's too much. It's overheating. I'm dehydrated. It's it's the point when you physically realize you just gotta stop. I love this game. I can't wait to talk more about it. I'm excited, but also I am very physically uncomfortable. So
Like ALISA.
I am. Yeah, no, she
Yeah.
looks about. Actually, that's about the stance I have in my chair right now. So that's pretty accurate.
So
You gotta get better
join us
ventilated,
next
my
time
man.
on join us next time on Mystery Death Theater, and hopefully Chris will get a ventilated room.
Maybe a fan.
He's got us. That's all the fans he needs.
Later, folks. And make sure and remember, folks, if somebody asks you for tooth wheels, you remember to remind them, tooth wheels or nothing.
And don't just sit down at a random puppet show. Join in the act.
Especially when you've been kidnapped.
A beat up Punch and Judy. Get that cat off the piano.
I heard that a friend of mine, she has a cat that will get onto her piano and like walk over it, and so to kind of keep the cat from doing that, she will applaud the cat's performance, and the cat will give her this look like, "What the fuck just happened? Why are you clapping?"
What is happening? What are you doing? No, I don't.
What?
No. Oh, eyeballs.
What? Why are you clapping? What's going on?
I didn't do this for applause or a pause.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh,
The
she ruined it.
solution, I believe, is randomized so that the so we solved this puzzle before. I think what it does is it makes sure that you have to get the pulse meter from Edmiston.
Sure.
And so I don't think it chooses a solution until you get to this point. So 1, 5, 4, 4.
Wow, my head kept shooting along with that. It was just like going back and forth.
My eyes were doing that, I think.
Are you okay? Do you need to go to a optometrist after that?
And recording now.
Well, you know who it was.
Yeah. All right. I am going to go ahead and buy the teeth stone.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, this fucking guy.
That fucking guy.
We killed you, Edmiston. Also, folks, welcome to another episode of Mystery Death Hero 5000, taking on ALISA.
Yeah. So we have got some, so there's a possibility this actually gets combined with the previous episode, just because of the fact that the last episode was like 24 or 25 minutes long, and it was like, we didn't really
We can't. I've done the introduction.
Oh.
No. You could just say welcome back. I mean, you never know. It could have been a YouTube ad that people were like watching, and then, like now you're back.
Exactly.
I think there might also be ammo in the side tables.
There might be. I don't remember. I did check it, but I did not.
There's always money in the banana stand.
Always money in the banana stand. That being said, so between episodes, or I should say between recording sessions, going back over the footage, I found out there was another door we could have opened with the I key, which is this one over here.
Well, I wasn't thinking about that.
Neither was I.
I
So.
think we did ask about that door at some stage.
We did, but probably before we had the means to eye-open it. An eye-opener, if you will.
Ooh, wow, this is some gigantic doors. What?
Why am I so tiny and these doors so tall?
Oh, I guess it's.
Alice, did you take the potion again?
What is happening?
I'm gonna full heal here.
You gotta give me the full heal. Yeah, but then there's that one door that isn't, and I'm befuddled.
That's okay, it's only a storeroom.
Do I see some tooth wheels in that box?
I don't know, do ya?
I did.
Well, then that answers your question.
It was literally just a couple of tooth wheels. Oh, hey.
Capital T tooth wheels.
Oh, hey, it's a Resident Evil 1 looking puzzle thing. Oh, it's the elevator's engine. The hatch door is locked. You have a
The hatch
gun.
door is locked. The hatch door is locked.
Alright, let's see what's in this big door. Uh-oh. What is that?
What the
Oh!
hell? What?
Oh, hello!
What the actual fuck?
You know, this is actually how I feel about ballerinas.
I'm in pain right now looking at them. Guess the answer is what the big doors are for.
Ah! Oh, no, Babadoosh!
Ah! Damn you, contortionist hopper!
Oh, God, this is creepy. Oh, this...
Yeah, I really like the look of this hallway. Very nice.
Oh.
Oh, classic.
Oh,
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, God.
Always love those kind of angles.
Oh, yeah, that's good. And also makes me, as the player, wonder what's coming through those windows. Oh, it's a right hand. We need a right-handed key as well.
I like that sometimes, well, actually very often with that camera angle, nothing happens through the window.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just there to like throw you off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's to give you a sense of being watched.
A portrait of a proud middle-aged man.
So,
Another painting of a
any
man.
white middle-aged man?
Oh, well, what about these other paintings then? The painted man with a beard.
He is not so confident now. He has a beard.
Another painting of a man. I only see portraits of men in this hallway.
Hey, sexist hallway.
Okay, so let's just double check the map. Did I get...
Alyssa said it. She said it. It's a hallway that's sexist.
Yeah, the guy with the beard could have just been the bearded lady. You don't know that.
We don't have...
I mean,
a map of this.
you know what? Actually, that's fair. Alyssa, you were doing a lot of assumption on gender based on these paintings. Some of them could be non-binary. Some of them could be ladies. Okay. You know what? We both have to check our assumptions.
It's true. Ah, okay. That's,
Or at least I shouldn't be taking her word for anything. Because, I mean, some of those paintings I really legit could not see. Grandma, no!
Basically, you're having no luck with those doors.
I am not having any luck with those doors. Okay, so we are going to try out the stone tooth thingy.
So really, using that eye key for that whole area really yielded nothing.
Well,
It was an eye-opener, though.
Heyo. Those vases are too damn big.
They really are. Trying to remember what other...
Heyo.
Oh, that's right. There's an eye key up here, I think, as well.
Also, you know, fun fact, I took ballet for a brief period of time as a child.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's awesome.
About 2 years. It was because all my friends were doing it, and I wanted to hang out with my friends.
Yeah. That'll do it.
I think I stopped right after we started getting point shoes, because
Oh.
obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But I actually had a pair.
Whoa. Hello.
Ooh.
Is this the library from them and us?
I think this is the library from Alone in the Dark or Eternal Darkness or...
Some sort of dark.
Darkity dark.
Okay, let's see here. I'm walking slowly because I'm expecting something to jump out at any second here. Also, yeah, Martin shots. Got some bullets. Oh, book. Oh, what's in this book? It's a big open book on a stand. The open page reads...
Oh, come on. He didn't invent a tooth wheel. It's just a gear.
I think gears have been around since ancient Greece. So, folks, I'm out of here. Goodbye.
There are 2 cabins moving through a single elevator shaft.
Fuck's sake.
By the way, I do want to mention something that I realized when we started playing this right out the gate, like finally playing the full version. I love how short the notes are. I love that they are just...
Like, I don't mind a few pages, you know, for flavor text and to get a better understanding of things, but like, Alone in the Dark was just a little too much.
It was.
47 pages!
There we
Too
go.
much.
Bring back...
Although Beverly's like, well, I'm gonna play Oxenfree too.
Enjoy! Oh, whoa, cutscene. Hey,
Dang it.
it's him!
That
Hey,
fucker.
come over here. Open this.
Frodo!
You're under arrest.
You're one of the Emperor's crows, aren't you? Tell you what, we're all equal here, and far away from home. You should forget about those orders.
Yeah.
Looks like you've got company there.
Hey, get back here, you fuck! Oh, man.
Why do I get the feeling he's gonna die horribly?
No more close-ups of that guy, please. Ow.
Okay.
Cat, don't. Oh, don't do it. Oh, don't do it.
He doing it.
I cannot take you sitting on my mouse pad again.
Oh, the cat's...
Fine, I'll get off the mouse pad.
Oh, okay. This
I now have to start getting a decoy mouse pad so that she will leave me alone.
Ooh.
I was gonna ask, are you actually damaging that thing?
Oh, yeah. I was seeing chips come off it. Oh, a T handle. From a Model T. Man, again, the dithering, the lighting, this is so ridiculously on point. Wow.
Just gonna add this for the Model T pun.
Hey, and look how, even though, yes, probably some of these are just, you know, royalty-free images. They're blurred out enough and different enough that they aren't yet more of Judith slaying her Holofernes. Okay there, Vanessa, you getting the cat off the mouse pad?
Yes, I had to call in Beverly to get her to move.
I guess the T handle is for the door the guy was
Oh yeah, that's a good point. It says the door won't budge. Well, let's try it anyway. Could be.
It just keeps thinking, "Oh, I fits, so I sits here," and I'm like, "But I have to use my mouse."
No, you don't.
Problem is that that's the only spot on the desk that fits her. So where else is she gonna go?
Hey, I've moved the dice tray, and she will still choose to just sit on the mouse pad.
That to despawn.
There's a tiny
mother.
spot next to it, and she still won't take it. She just spreads out even farther.
Okay, she is very persistent. I'm just gonna try to pass by her.
She is very persistent.
I meant this lady here because I tried to despawn her and she was not having it.
Well, it counts for my cat too.
Maybe this ghostly woman following me is Jasmine in disguise. She's cosplaying as Lady D.
Meow. I'm hungry. Give me dinners.
All right, so.
Oh, time to shove my arm into this thing's face.
Oh, okay, that was actually a lot creepier than I expected. This is an odd dress. If I want to wear it, I shouldn't bring any weapons nor clothes.
What?
What?
No.
I'm gonna look up what that dress is.
I'm gonna say fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. No, you do that. I'm out of here.
I have a feeling it's plate armor or something. Okay, so I was wondering if that was going to be an optional, like, item thing.
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
Okay, so, what else can we do here? So we can go back down there and see if there's anything for the T. T! I also want to check the, see if this, actually, okay, let's check the description of the, okay,
The whole tea thing was just made me think of like this puppet history joke where they were like, one of the audience, one of the contestants was like, you look like Grover, you look like Blue Grover, and then the professor, the puppet, goes, what Blue Grover's just Grover, you idiot.
So I found out what that dress is.
Yeah?
The lunatic charge dress.
What?
Putting it on allows you to charge forward, ramming into enemies and or walls. Might have applications for speedrunners.
Just ram yourself into a wall. I don't give a fuck. Just do it, you piece of shit.
I don't care about you. Just
ramming speed. Oh man, it's a dress that's just ramming speed.
So
I don't know why that
actually
just tickles me so much.
It's the idea of somebody just deciding, fuck this, I'm gonna run him, and just bounces off a wall.
Honk.
So I'm not gonna go through all the dresses, but the ones we have at the moment, they do mention what they are. So the starter dress, obviously, it's it decreases enemy detection range a little bit. The next one is the nurse dress, which changes the healing from 50% to 75%. Or we can wear nothing, which allows us to swim without having to buy a fish outfit, but we get no events. And that is just basically wearing a leotard.
I feel like I can hear the flames coming out of the face.
Sorry,
It's
having
all
on
gonna
my nose.
burn.
Beverly got a couple minutes into Oxenfree 2 and was like, oh no, it's creepy. And I was like, yeah, you regret not having me there now, huh?
You know, I still need to play the original Oxenfree. I have it on like 3 different systems.
Oh, it's really good.
I've heard.
Really?
I was excited as hell when it came out, and I kind of regret not jumping on it sooner.
It is a very good game.
Ollie Oxenfree.
Analog horror, there you go.
Mmm. Aha. Here. Oh.
Let's see what's wrong with this machine.
Oh, I see what your problem is in there. You got one of those split head monsters.
Yep, that'll do it.
Don't climb into the incinerator.
And
Oh,
the
they-
witch
Okay.
the witch from Hansel and Gretel's like, I can't believe she just got in. What an idiot.
Okay, folks, I want to just mention something awesome. This is a pre-rendered background done the Fear Effect style, where it's animating frame
Things
over
seem so
frame.
stable,
That's really cool.
but watch out.
So notice how the perspective's changing?
Mm-hmm. Wow.
No,
Yeah, no,
damn.
that's a very cool angle. Alyssa, honey, you should have just gotten a very long stick. Oops. And now I'm dead. Hooray.
Oh, ow.
Great, now I have to hang out.
Oh,
no.
my shins, they
Oh,
have
shit.
collapsed.
Oh, shit.
Oh no. Wait, why is a boiler
wait.
made like this?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh no, it's at the same time. Oh no, this shit's timed.
I think you need that piece of metal that got dropped.
I think so, too. No, I can't. I'm clicking it. It ain't doing anything.
No clicky, no clicky. Oh
I'm
god, the
I'm
clicky. Oh god, oh god,
I'm
oh god.
Oh, that's what it is.
Aha.
Okay.
Aha.
Come on. Down a bit more, down a bit.
Yeah. And now you gotta get the other bolt.
Yeah, see, that's what I was wondering, is I gotta...
No, I think it's just...
Oh, fuck.
Ooh. So who wants jam?
Oh, fuck me.
I don't know. She's not really a good flavor, you know?
The sigh.
Sandwiched.
I was going to point out the fact that it just kind of sped up that last foot.
Sandwich.
Oh, man. How much do I have to redo there? God damn it.
Bong.
Okay. Little bit. Not a ton, but a little bit.
We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsors. Somebody please sponsor us now, please,
For the love
please,
of God,
please.
somebody please, just give us a sponsorship. We're begging.
Wait. We're trying to get sponsors now?
There we go. Okay.
I'm not
I'll even
cleaning up
accept-
my act.
I'll even accept sponsorship from Madscape.
Ugh. That's desperate.
No, thank you.
Hey, come over here.
It's not like they'd see anything.
You're under arrest.
Womp womp.
You're one of the Emperor's crows, aren't you? Tell you what, we're all equal here, and far away from home.
Caca, motherfucker.
You should forget
Surprise,
about those
motherfucker.
orders.
Hard ass, motherfucker. Office supplies, motherfucker.
Looks like you've got company there.
I love his
Oh.
I actually do love his I do love that he has that like kind of weird like goatee sort of thing going on. You know what? I'm gonna kill this guy later.
Excuse me, I have to go to a
Stuff.
short guy who looks like a cartoon character convention. Bye bye.
I was gonna say, his face looks like Play-Doh that's been in the sun for a little bit too long.
Right. Or like when you have silly putty and you use it to grab a comic book.
I am the comic book face.
I have the face of the comic book.
Oh, good. Okay, actually, this is not that much then, because we're not going to go back and use the stone teeth. Not for a while. Okay.
No stone teeth is needed.
Okay.
Well, I mean, like, you only use
fuck,
Whoa,
some teeth
Grandma,
if you
Grandma,
want
no.
to.
Ah.
Yay!
I love
Step,
them.
step, pirouette.
Pas de deux.
I honestly, I love them. I love them so much. They're
Don't
wonderfully
forget the
bizarre.
tooth wheels in the box.
I've already been through here, so I already got them.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Them tooth wheels.
Thanks for
Let's
watching
see
out, though.
what's wrong with this machine.
Apparently it is a hand, and also what is wrong with this machine is that it has a trap in it.
It's a trap, it's a trap, it's a trap.
Yes, Admiral Akbar, we know it's a trap.
This
Yes,
thing seems unstable.
I'm wondering. I'm actually surprised I haven't seen the yes, that's nice, Grandpa meme, but with Admiral Akbar, it's a trap. Yes, Grandpa.
Yes, Grandpa, it's a trap.
All right.
Womp womp.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh?
Oh, no.
Oh. Maybe I gotta move bolt 2, actually, I'm wondering.
I think move bolt 2 up a little bit. Not the bolt, the bar, the first bar.
I'm gonna get fucking squished again. Yeah, because the problem is you cannot have them both on the bar at the same time. That's
This is weird.
yeah, I heard that there was
Look. If we don't exit out of this menu, we've still got plenty of time.
exactly. So
That'd be funny.
so I'm gonna go for a doop. I'm going for a walkthrough. So just FYI for the
Woo!
for future reference, this walkthrough is by Salty Justice on Steam. So thank you to Salty Justice.
Salty justice.
I really cannot come up with any jokes at this moment.
Wait, it doesn't actually have the solution. It just says you will likely need a few tries to do this.
Well, that's not helpful at all.
Okay, we're probably going to have to do this again. But yeah, there is no way that I have the... Yep.
Mm.
All right, so we're going to I'm going to stop.
I see now.
Mm-hmm. I did hear this had a difficulty spike from the puzzles, and folks were not kidding. See you in a bit, folks.